Hello ladies, and welcome back to Tickle Darling. My original idea for today was to recreate for you the House Arryn look. This is similar that I made a few weeks ago in preparation for Game of Thrones. I was super excited to see it, and I came up with this fabulous wrap, and somewhere between then and now I lost one of my scarves. Can't help it. Instead of getting upset, I decided I would try out a different scarf. This is what the thicker cotton scarf looks like. I think it would look better with an original 2-in-1 or a white Israeli square scarf like I originally had. I'm gonna take this apart and show it to you, show you how I created this one. And then we'll add, at a different time, I will upload the videos I made of this same scarf concept with different colored scarves. I have a pink one and a purple one. I thought it would be really fun to show you guys what it would look like in different colors and what the combinations do to the look of the wrap. I hope you enjoy my video. Thanks. For this wrap, I have 2 scarves. My Lakeshore Bliss from Wrapunzel in a light blue, and then I have this white scarf. It's cotton. I don't know where it came from. I think it was a gift from a family member. Let me turn my lights around, excuse me. Okay, I think that's better. All right. So I'm going to start with my light blue Lakeshore Bliss. Now I'm going to lay it on my head. Have one end shorter than the other. Now, if you watched some of my other videos, or you've been following my obsession with the Marrakesh Turban, I did a challenge back in December. You know how much I love it. That's how this wrap begins. I tuck this in. Make sure that's tucked under. All right, so I'm going to take the longer end around the back, making sure to keep it sort of open so it doesn't get too bulky as you bring it around. Okay. Now I'm going to bring the long end on the top, bring it down, bring it up underneath of the other scarf tail and pull tight. Now I'm going to make this bow a little bit bigger. All right, these pieces I'm just going to leave hang. For the Game of Thrones reference, this was Alyssa's tears. For me, that's what it symbolized, the waterfall. And then I'm going to take this tail and wrap it around and tuck it in where I can. Okay. I'm going to spread out my bow. And if I were recreating the Marrakesh, this is where it would stop. And I'd have the Marrakesh with the dangly parts. But I wanted something to represent the sky, clouds. So I have my white scarf. I've just bunched it up, no particular way. This will be easier with a 2-in-1, but this is what I had until I find my other scarf. So I'm going to center this. I'm going to reach in, try to make this visible for you, push my bow forward, and then I'm just going to tie a simple knot in the white scarf. Okay, so you're left with these two tails. So what I did is I brought this one up and I just made a loop. You don't want it too big. But I just made a loop. Kind of cloud-like. This end I just pushed aside. I'm going to take a pin and pin in the back so that it's not seen, this into place. This end, which is the leftover from this, I'm just going to tuck away. If you have a 2-in-1 or an Israeli tichel, you don't have to do that. You can make another small loop, but it just got to be too bulky with this big scarf. Okay, and now my other one, my other tail. I'm just gonna, this one, I can just roll it up, kind of fluff it out. And give it a pin in the back. Kind of fluff and adjust, make it look like a cloud. Each time I wrap this, it looks a little bit different, and every time I use a different scarf in the back, the cloud comes out differently. But I sort of like this. Adjust this a little bit so you can get a better view of the top. And then it's just playing with it until it is where you want to stop. You can pin some more in different places if you want. Again, I wish I had my Israeli tichel to tie on again, but I'm making do. It's a valuable lesson, one of those things we teach our kids. Instead of having a fit, make do with what you have. I hope you like this tutorial, and I look forward to seeing what you create.